What's up, guys? It's Fantasysportssitch here on NFL Championship Sunday, guys. January 25th, and we'll come at you with a couple free player prop plays for the championship games today, as well as a beautiful sportsbook play at the very end. So make sure you stay tuned to the end, guys. First things first, so let's go over some of yesterday's plays. Man, we some tough beats here in the player prop section of the free plays yesterday. Colin Sexton went over his. We hit that line over 21.5 points plus rebounds. DeMar DeRozan ended up with like 19 points, so he let us down there. We had a nice little three-man over on DABBLE. Lillard went way over his points plus rebounds. I think he went over it on points alone. Franz Wagner, second game back, he ended up with like 32 points, guys. Way over the 18.5, which we loved that play. Unfortunately, Nick Claxton only ended up with like 6 rebounds, I think. So unfortunately, two guys let us down. We almost hit both, but unfortunately, that's the way the player props work. But we'll bounce back today because I got a bunch of stuff for you guys, and I'll be sending out more stuff later on my free plan once more lines pop up. But I also give out this beautiful Lakers money line sportsbook play, which they came through late last night. That was a nice win over there. Also, sportsbook VIP, guys, which I'm telling you, you got to get hooked up to my VIP, guys. My sportsbook in particular has been on a tear. And you can literally get it for as little as $5 if you would download Dabble, use code Sitch, and deposit just $5. They literally hand you a free 25 as well, guys. But then you get my Sportsbook VIP and Player Prop VIP for free for a month, and you get plays just like these sent directly to your phone. We had T-Wolves plus 3.5 in the NBA. They came through and won outright. We had the Kings over 233.5, which I love that. The line was super high, but I still loved it against the Knicks. It was going to be a shootout. It was a shootout. It went way over 233. So that hit. We had the Lakers money line in VIP as well as it was a free play over here. We also had it in VIP. That hit, obviously. We had one college basketball play, New Mexico on the money line. They came through for us, squeaked the win out. So we swept the board, 4-0, Sportsbook VIP. We've been crushing it on a day-in and day-out basis. But if you had this for a month, guys, I could build your bankroll significantly, and you can get it for as little as the minimum deposit on Dabble, guys, $5. Use code Sitch. Just send me a screenshot if you do, and DM me on Instagram doing so, and I'll get you hooked up with your own personal free month of VIP, guys. All plays text directly to your phone. It's super easy, super simple to copy the plays. But if you already have Dabble, you can download CHALKBOARD, Sleeper, or Betr, depositing just $10. CHALKBOARD will match your first deposit up to $100 if you use code Sitch. Sleeper, use code Sitch, deposit $10. Once you play 5, they hand you a free $55, guys. That's an insane deal. One of the best besides Dabble here. Sleeper's awesome. Free $55. Betr, you'll literally get up to free $250 depending how much you deposit with code Sitch. And win or lose the bet, they hand you the money. So if you put it up to $250, if you would put $250 in, if you win, you get your winnings from the win, and they still hand you the $250. If you lose, they still hand you the $250. So it's a win-win. That's an awesome deal as well over on Betr Fantasy. Any of these apps, if you use code Sitch, though, let me know, and I'll get you hooked up with a free month of VIP, stuff like this, text directly to your phone right here, plus player props galore. But let's get right into one of today's free plays for this beautiful championship NFL day, guys. We're going to head over to Sleeper Fantasy. They got again, awesome sign-up bonus, free $55 once you play 5 if you use code Sitch. Get that free month of VIP, guys. Let's build that bankroll. But they also have a free Patrick Mahomes play today, as well as a discounted Josh Allen line all the way down to 194 pass yards. Honestly, guys, I think this is going to go over. I like his normal over. He hasn't been hitting it lately, but this game is always a shootout between Buffalo and Kansas City. And just to get 200 yards, guys, it's just so low. Actually, 195 plus. So we're going to take advantage of that over in Sleeper Fantasy. Your first free play is going to be Josh Allen over that 194.5 pass yards. I'm going to pair that with one of our other favorite plays. And that's going to be Travis Kelce. Over 69.5 receiving yards. I mean, this guy, as we all know, he's hit this in 14 straight NFL playoff games. This guy pretty much did nothing all season. And then he comes in and goes for over 100 last game. He's putting it all on the line for his maybe his last run at it, and he's going all out. Him and Mahomes obviously have legit chemistry. I don't see a world where he doesn't go for, at least 70 plus again today. He's going to be getting the ball early and often. That's Mahomes security blanket. He trusts him, obviously. He's going to be throwing the rock his way a ton. So there's a nice little two-man over in Sleeper Fantasy. Take advantage of this discounted Josh Allen line. Take advantage of this free 55 with code Sitch. And throw this Mahomes play right on top of this. Juice up the odds even higher. Yeah, let's go right into another play. We're going to head over to Dabble. Guys, this is the last day for the free $25. Literally the last day. Today at midnight, it goes away. I don't know what it's going to, but this was always going to be a limited time offer. They kind of let it go a little longer than I expected. But, guys, today is the last day. So, if you don't have Dabble already, you got to download Dabble. Use code Sitch. Deposit just $5. They literally hand you a free $25. If you have $5, they hand you a free $25. If you use code Sitch. You got to use code Sitch before you deposit. You'll have $30 to play with, and you can throw some on this play right here. I like this correlation I'm about to show you. Also, if you use my code, guys, again, any app, free VIP for a month. Just send me a nice little screenshot over, DM me on Instagram, a nice little screenshot. I'll get you hooked up with your own personal month of VIP. It's the easiest way to communicate over there on Instagram. First play, Jaden Daniels over 220 pass yards. This game, I think Washington's going to have to sling the rock. Jaden Daniels has been slinging the rock. They're probably going to be playing from behind against the Eagles today. I like the Eagles to squeak out the win. I still think Washington keeps it close, as they always do in this division rival. And the two times they've played, it's always a close game. And Jaden Daniels just went for $299 last week, $268 against Tampa. I really like for him to have to sling the rock. 220 is super low. What is it? 220. So he's going to get 221 plus. I think he gets it done. I like that. We're going to pair that with Austin Eckler to get 25 plus receiving yards. The last time he played the Eagles, what did he go for? He went for 89 yards, guys. The Eagles are going to get pressure on Daniels. Their D-line always does with Jalen Carter. And they're going to get pressure on Daniels. He's going to be forced to have a couple dump-offs. And I think Austin Eckler is going to be in the game, especially if they're playing from behind game script. If the game script goes the way I think it should, they'll be playing from behind. There'll be some pressure on Daniels, and there'll be times where he'll have to dump it. Eckler's going to be in the game a lot for a receiving back. They're going to need him in the game a lot. He'll get some screenplays, guys, and he's legit. Once he gets the ball in open field, he gets yards after catch. So I like him 25 plus. He's great out of the backfield. So there's a nice little correlation. Pair that up, and then we're going to go with everybody's taking the under or going with Barkley's over rushing. I don't know. I feel like Washington might try to sell out their life to just try to stop Barkley and force Jalen Hurts to throw the rock, and he can throw the rock. The two times, this game he got hurt where he had 11 yards. I think that's where he got his concussion. That is where he got his concussion. But the game earlier in the season they played, he went for 221. This goes into last season, he went for 319. So history against Washington, they don't have a great pass D. Yeah, they've been playing a little bit better as of late. This is the playoffs, guys, and he hasn't thrown the rock that much. And if they try to sell out for Barkley, which I think they're going to try to do, I mean, good luck. It might not work. But I still like him. It's 193 plus, guys. It's just so low. I know he hasn't hit it like the last couple games or so. But this game's going to be, I think it's going to be decently high scoring. I could see him going for 193 plus. I love that 193 plus. I'm taking it. Lock it in. Pair that with A.J. Brown, guys. This guy has like 2 catches over the past 2 games or whatever it is, maybe 3. This guy has a history of going over this line the past 4 times he's played Washington. I like the matchup. They're going to get him the rock, man. He needs the rock. He hasn't caught any balls, really. He crushed it over the season. I like this over. If Hurts is throwing for 193, A.J. Brown's going for that 65 plus because that's his guy. Let's take this correlation, pair that up. Nice little 4-man over on Dabble. But at the very least, guys, get this free 25. It's insane. It's the last day. Midnight tonight is gone. Take advantage. And then over on Betr, guys, I don't have a play here, but they got 2 free plays today. Josh Allen just to throw for 1 pass. Mahomes to throw for 1 pass. Take advantage of that. If you download Betr, use code Sitch. Deposit 5 or 10 or up to $250. It's a win or lose. It's a win-win situation, a free play. You get the money regardless if you win or lose, no matter what you bet. So if you bet 30, you get the 30 no matter what if you win or lose. So take advantage of that. That's an awesome deal. Awesome free picks. They're going to have some discounted picks, so I'll be sending out free plays through my free winnable plan later today. So make sure you're signed up to my free plan over here on Winnable. It's winnable.com/fantasysportssitch. I send out free plays consistently. Besides what I show here on YouTube, it's completely free. Once you go to it looks like this on the screen. Once you go to the site, the link's in the description of this video. Just click purchase. It's completely free. Get signed up to that, and the plays get texted directly to your phone whenever I post. Also, guys, all you guys on YouTube with code YouTube get 50% off either one of these packages, weekly or monthly. can literally try me out for a week for basically $25, give or take. Once you use code YouTube, it knocks it down, 50% off. It's an amazing deal. We've been crushing it on a week in, week out basis. Allow me to build your bankroll for you guys. As you see, we've been killing it, especially sportsbook guys. $25, you won't be disappointed. You won't regret it. Hop on board, get involved. One free sportsbook play before I go here. We're going to take the Commanders plus 10.5. We're going to do a two-team like teaser / parlay. I don't see a world where the Commanders lose by more than 10. I don't see a world where this is probably down to the wire as it normally is between these two teams. So getting them at plus 10.5 feels almost free, guys. And we're going to pair that with the Bills plus 10.5. Tell me a world where they don't keep this close or win this game. I kind of like the Bills to win the game, to be honest. I think it's time for them to get over the hump, time for them to beat the Chiefs finally. I don't think the NFL can handle another Chiefs in the Super Bowl again with Taylor Swift up in that box with all her friends. It's kind of annoying at this point. I just don't see a world. I think the Bills have to win this game. Either way, plus 10.5 feels like stealing, in my opinion. This was like minus 130 or something like that. So it's a little bit of juice you got to pay, not much. It's almost even up money. To get the Commanders, though, at 10.5 and the Bills at 10.5, this literally feels like a lock. I don't see a world where either of these teams get blown out this much. So there's your free sportsbook play today. I love it. I'm putting a lot of money on it. So there you go. Lock that in with whatever sportsbook you use. It should be about around minus 130, give or take. Love that. Love that play. I don't know how you can't like that play. Lock that in. Take advantage of these free picks over on Betr Fantasy. They're going to have some discounted picks as well. Dabble, last day, $25. Don't miss out, guys. Take advantage of this discounted pick over on Sleeper and this free 55, Mahomes free square. Guys, that's going to be it for today. Let's watch some good football today, hopefully, on NFL Championship Sunday. And also, more importantly, let's win some money today. Until tomorrow, guys, peace.